Welcome to Vintage Variety. Today I'm going to do a Goodwill blue box repurposed jewelry box unboxing. It's been quite a while since I've done a vintage jewelry unboxing. Pieces that you see here actually came from a Goodwill blue box that I purchased probably about 6 months ago. I had it sitting around and completely forgot about it. I've already sorted everything out into piles and untangled everything to make the video go smoother. All of the scrap pieces or pieces I would consider craft, I'm not going to show those pieces. However, this box did have a lot of really good pieces in it. I was actually surprised. And I'm going to go through these and I'm going to show you some of the pieces that came in this box. First thing I want to show you guys is this beautiful necklace. I own a couple of these. The beads on this have the Aurora Borealis coating, has an older lobster claw clasp, and this necklace is marked. The marking on this necklace says Carol Lipworth Designs. Carol Lipworth is a designer that I wasn't very familiar with. As I was looking at this necklace, I decided to do a little bit of research. She is a jewelry designer. Most of her pieces are very unique and high-end. She is out of Houston, Texas. A lot of her jewelry falls into the category of fine jewelry. The prices range from the mid $200 on up into the thousands. This necklace is no longer in stock on her website, but I did find it on the web and I found some pricing. This necklace originally retailed for $395, and the crystals are Swarovski crystals. If you're interested in her jewelry, you can find her website by Googling Carol Lipworth Designs. So I can say that this is very beautiful. This is something I would actually wear, and I'm very pleased so far with this box. This is all done in a gunmetal color. I really like this. It has a very edgy look to it. Even some of the beads are wrapped in mesh, and then it has pieces of mesh chain. This is not what I would call vintage. It's more of a fashion piece, but I think it's a really beautiful necklace. This one, it has a toggle clasp on it. The clasp and the pendant on this is sterling. It says friend, and all of these are glass beads. And then there's this piece. This has big chunks of lucite, and I would call this faux turquoise. It also has some brass beads and some clear beads. These are glass. I have it doubled up on the form so you can get a really good look at it. I don't necessarily like the design of this necklace. It has a lobster claw clasp on it. I don't think it's all that vintage. It's also an unsigned piece. So I think this is something that I would probably take apart and remake the design into something that would be a little bit more wearable for me. Still think that this is very beautiful. I love these big cube looking lucite beads. And I also love these faux turquoise beads. This is a fashion piece. It's a long tasseled necklace, but still a beautiful piece of jewelry, and it is something that I would actually wear. This is a simple pendant, and this is actually a piece of quartz. A statement necklace. This one's not of the best quality. It's still a rather pretty piece of jewelry though. Another statement piece, and I absolutely love the colors in this. It's a really pretty color combination. This also had a couple of necklace pendants in it, and both of these are marked. These are 925. Another statement necklace. I think there are a few of these small beads that dangle that are missing, but I believe that I saw those in the box where I put my scrap pieces. So that's going to be a relatively easy repair. I do like the different colors of blue that they used in this piece. And another great thing is you can see it has these rhinestones, and none of these are missing. I'm surprised that this piece is unsigned, because when I first noticed it, I thought it might have been a J. Crew. This piece is a mixture. The chain that it's on is not the original chain. The chain does have a tag on it. There's the cartouche on this. It says Carol Lee with a lobster claw clasp. But the pendant is not Carol Lee. This is Max Factor. It opens up at the top. You used to could get necklaces and pendants and stuff like that had the solid perfume in it. And I think that that's probably what this was. And there's the marking on it, Max Factor. If you know, let me know in the comments, but that's what I think it was used for. Another fashion piece. This is unsigned also, but I really like this necklace. I think this is really pretty. Piece is a little bit tangled. It's a toggle clasp. I don't think it's all that vintage, but it's made to look vintage. Still, it's a very neat looking necklace. There were also quite a few small chain statement necklaces, and some of these are 925. For example, I haven't tested the pendant on this one, but the clasp on this piece is 925. Guess is once I test it that the pendant is probably going to be 925 also. This is another one. This is 925. Quite a few pieces in this lot that were sterling. Another really cute statement piece. This one is marked Vintage America. Most of the earrings that were in this box were mismatched. A few of them I did put aside because they'll be really good for crafts. There was this pair of statement earrings that had a match, and these are wearable. I thought that these were kind of cute. Some faux pearl earrings. And then there was this pair, and I think these are really pretty. Quite a few rings. This is a double ring, not something I think that I will keep. A couple of plastic rings. Get a load of this. This is a large statement ring. And then here we have another one. This one's rather pretty. A few smaller, inexpensive ring. I think this is a toe ring or a midi ring. This one, and I am going to test this, but I have a feeling that this one is going to be sterling. I really like this one. I like the mesh look of the chain on it. Another very pretty statement piece. This looks very modern. This is a vintage piece. This one is marked. This is by Trifari. There's the marking on this one. And this one's 3 strands, another statement piece, but still, I think this is very pretty. I really love the pendant on this piece. I like the way they've done this. It has the faux tortoise shell, and then it has the chain with these tiny beads. When I first spotted just the chain part of this, I thought that it was a Monet. This does look like a Monet chain, but this piece is not marked. This is a vintage pearl choker. It's not signed. This one is a bracelet. It has a box clasp. And all of these are beautiful glass beads. Not sure about this piece. Unless it's a choker. If it's a choker, it's an extremely small one. It does have a barrel clasp on it. All of the beads are glass. It's really too big to be a bracelet, even an ankle bracelet. So my guess is that it's just a very small choker necklace. Quite a few bracelets in this lot. I'm going to go through them relatively quickly. I like the look of this one. It's more modern, but it's very well made. Then there's this one. It needs to be cleaned up. By the looks of it, I believe it's most likely silver plated. And then there's this one, and this is really nice, guys. This is hinged. It does have a safety clasp on it. I'm going to test this one. I don't see any markings, but because it's so well made and it has the safety clasp, it could very well be gold plated, and I'm also going to test the stone in it. This is another bracelet that I'm going to test just to make sure that it's not Bakelite. It looks like it could possibly be. This one is vintage. It has all of the inlay work on it. This one's also a clamper bracelet. This one's more modern, as is this one. Both of these little bracelets say Gabriella, so I'm guessing that they belong to the same person. This is also a very beautiful bracelet. All of these are beautiful glass beads. It has a really pretty toggle clasp on it. There were also a few brooches in this lot. Nothing to really write home about. The frog is quite cute. And then there's this one. This is a vintage piece, which is really quite pretty. So I'm not disappointed with this blue box at all. I feel like I got a lot of really nice pieces out of this box. Some of them are vintage. There was quite a bit of sterling, including some pieces of sterling that were broken and mismatched. I always enjoy hearing from my viewers, so definitely give me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this box. As always, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share these items with me. If you enjoy my content and you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on more content about collecting vintage and antique items. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.